Hello, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. It's Legends of Arkain's second human book, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3 created by Shar Dundred. Wonderful man, by the way, extremely friendly. I've had some conversations with him. Alright, so we're going into Chapter 10, Menace Below. He has sort of been snickering about this map, so I assume it's going to be particularly challenging, as if the other ones haven't been. Alrighty, Menace Below. While the humans are busy fighting each other, the dwarves face an entirely different threat. Their home, the Golden Tunnels, is under attack. The eternal enemy of dwarven kind has risen once more from the fiery deeps, below even the deepest dwarven mines, making yet another attempt to break into the home of the dwarves. Orcish invasions have left the dwarves too busy to rally and deal with the new attack. Now they're scattered and surrounded. High King Zarin Hammerfall now prepares his forces to defend the entrance to the Golden Tunnels, unwilling to let any vermin or greenskin pass. Sir, we lost contact with Fort Tulsin and Fort Kargash. The damn vermin must have overrun them. Curses on all of them. That means that we're all that's left between them and the Golden Tunnels. Our home. We're completely surrounded, sir. We cannot hope to launch a counterattack. Then this is where we shall make our stand. By our ancestors, we will hold this position. None of these rats shall enter the ground of our people. Aye, Rune Priest, that we shall. However, we cannot hope to hold our position here forever if we cannot destroy the outposts they've set up. And let's not forget that there's still a clan of cursed orcs pillaging our tunnels, seeking iron and gold. The orcs be damned. It's their fault that our ancient enemies were able to break through. First the Imperials, now this. The orcs keep making way for more powerful, more dangerous enemies. While their attacks distracted some of our forces, it was not them. Our ancient enemies have never gathered in such numbers. Something... High King, emissaries from the Golden Guard have arrived. They have fought their way through our enemies to this position. They want to talk with you. Golden Guard? Here? Let them through. High King Zarin Hammerfall, it's an honor to meet you. I bring thee the best regards of our High Lord Inquisitor Reynold Van Doors. Your High Lord doesn't have the best reputation among the humans on this continent, I hear. That's none of our business, however. I judge others by their deeds for or against my people, not by rumors. Who are you, knight? Sir Praxius Braylon, commander of the Golden Guard, also new leader of all paladin orders on the continent. I've heard of you. The Holy Bastion, they call you. We've heard rumors about the paladins cutting their connections with the kingdoms after the latter allied with Bloodclaw. The rumors are true, Rune Priest. The Paladins have joined the Golden Guard, but we are no longer part of the Empire. I'll be damned. Is there any human left who did not stop being part of the Empire? Anyway, you haven't fought your way through our enemies to tell me about this, and my time is running short. What does your High Lord want? I am here on behalf of the High Lord to offer you an alliance. As you might know, the humans on this continent are torn. One of the sides stands the High Lord and the Golden Guard, on the other the self-proclaimed King Gardon, his Iron Fist, and now even the elves in the kingdoms. Yes, we've heard about that mess. First Genethys and now this. One can almost believe that you humans would have to want to have the demons destroy your kind, you know. Who holds them off while you fight yourselves? I understand your frustration, High King, and that's why I'm here. As we speak, the Golden Guard is finishing the construction of a cannon that will destroy the demonic invasion. However, Gardon and his allies plan to attack it, despite the demons threatening all of humanity. My men and I will support you and your soldiers here, destroying the creatures that threaten your people. Paladins, baby! And what does your High Lord want in exchange? He will help you regardless, High King, but the High Lord would ask your people to hold the demons at bay while we deal with Gardon and his pack. We cannot hold the demons back and fight Gardon at the same time. A sound proposal, Sir Praxius. I apologize for interrupting this meeting, High King Zarin, but I highly suggest not to trust this man. He and the Golden Guard are all traitors. They attempted to murder King Gardon while he was in their service. The snake of Gardon, Counselor Biram. I should have known it was your vile presence that is infecting the very air in this place. A traitor like you calls me vile and the snake? I said those backwards. We were following our orders while your self-proclaimed king is allied with dark powers, made a pact with the living dead, and slaughtered entire villages to use blood magic. I should strike you down where you stand. Have we done that? With the villages? Come on, then. Give it a try, brute. Enough. None of you shall attack the other. You both came in peace, and we can ill afford another conflict. Indeed. Counselor, what do you want to do here, apart from starting fights with your own kind? Apologies, High King, but I do not consider Golden Guard scum as my kind. Regardless, King Gardon has sent me here to propose an alliance between our races. Together, we shall be able to not only throw the Golden Guard traitors off our continent, but also defeat the demons. Of course, we would also support you here in your battle against the vermin that dares to threaten your kind. We will not fight alongside those Golden Guard scoundrels, however, even if it is for your people. Are we going to get to choose here? You'd ask me to send allies in this battle away to gain your support? I don't like the sound of that, Counselor. I'm sorry, High King, but the Golden Guard has betrayed my king too many times to be trusted. This particular man might have given you the impression that he was a trustworthy man of honor, but trust me, he is not. They're all the same. The dark powers you use have poisoned your mind, sorcerer. My men and I will support. That is not your decision to make. The High King will choose. One of us will have to go. You cannot be convinced to stand united against a common enemy? I'm sorry, Rune Priest, but I would risk the lives of my men if I allowed this man to be treated as an ally, temporary or not. Likewise, Holy Bastion. I'm sorry, High King, but you will have to choose whom you want to make an alliance with. My king requires an immediate response. You're asking us to join Gardon, then, in exchange for your help? King Gardon would appreciate. We're no fools, Biram. You want us to trust your king? You must consider us fools, then. I don't care about the dark pacts of his, but I do care about what he did to the elves. Uh-oh. With all due respect, you must have been told lies. The Golden Guard had tried to evacuate all elves from the continent to the Empire. Many elves rebelled against this, and we supported... Hold your tongue, or I swear I'll cut it out of you. Solana, her gods preserve her soul, is nothing but a slave of Gardon now, following his every call like a dog. You really thought this would remain unnoticed? I assure you that the alliance between Queen Solana and King Gardon is one of mutual benefit. What kind of proof can you present to assure me that I will not share Solana's fate and become a mindless slave? What kind of proof can you give me that my race will not become yet another chess figure in this war, which you will sacrifice without any second thoughts? My king does not enslave any... I've heard enough. Get out of here, now, and never ever return. Very well. My king will be most mournful when he hears of your choice. I'm glad you decided not to trust this vile fiend, High King. The High Lord will be most delighted to hear of it. You've made the right choice. I cannot let someone like Gardon use my people whatever way he wants to. It pains me to think about the fate that might await the elves. Regardless, we've wasted enough time. There's a battle to be won, and after this is over, there's quite a lot of things you and your High Lord will have to explain to me. I wonder... Like, that choice was made for us. First thing I'm going to do is very typical. I'm going to make a save so we can do all of our we have, like, since we're playing as the dwarves now, I presume that we got to look through their tech tree and all that. But the interesting thing, I wonder, is, was there supposed to be a choice here, and perhaps we aren't allowed to make it simply because of our choices in the past? Because it seems like maybe the dwarves could have picked sides, but Zarin picked it for himself because of Solana. What if Lorene was put forward as queen? I don't know. Okay, let's save here. And who do we got? We have Zarin. Very typical Mountain King. Find and destroy the base of the Lords of Lava. We now have Rune Priests, Roar Barkskin, Healing Rune to support other units. A clan of orcs and goblins is invading the tunnel systems that lead to the home of the dwarves. In the past few months, the Greenskins have taken a lot of dwarven treasures. They must not be allowed to progress any further. Okay, so they're in the upper right. Then we have to find the Lords of Lava. The ancient enemy of the dwarves' ancestors, the eternal enemy, is now knocking on the very doors of the dwarves' home. They came closer to the golden tunnels than ever before, closer than any demon army. With the help of the golden guard, Zarin must throw them back into the fire deeps they spawned from. Okay. So we have... We're like right smack dab in the middle of the base, in the map rather. So we have 5 entrances? This might be something where we should pick a direction and just immediately attack. Like, we should go to either the bottom or the left side of the map and just go immediately. And I'm tempted to go maybe to the upper... Well, probably the bottom left or maybe the upper... I don't know. Probably the left side of the map. Warriors, those are our typical footmen. Riflemen. Bear riders are like our knight equivalents. And then lieutenants, we've experienced those from the Golden Guard. Perhaps Praxius has brought those with him. So we have paladins, I think, or we should. Nice. Okay, so obviously we've been making a lot of paladins. That's going to be our frontline support, even though they're a little expensive. The rune priests are interesting. Do I have any?
Aye.
Okay, we've got the bear riders. Those are pretty strong, and they have spell resistance. There's a rune priest. Roar is good. We always want to be making sure we at least have that. Okay, and then we have to individually cast Barkskin. Maybe that's an auto-cast ability. Healing rune is good. What can our heroes do? We know Zarin. We know Praxius. We have Horgar Whitebeard. Lionhorde kind of sucks. Chain Lightning. He's intelligence-based. He also has Barrier. I don't know if that'll stack. That shouldn't stack. It's the same spell. He also has Healing Rune, which is the same as the Rune Priests. We'll worry about this later. And then where's Horgar? Blast enemy units with a wave of light that deals 300 damage to the target. Okay. Where is he? Here. Use your ultimate here. Let's see how it works. I'm going to be restarting as usual because we had a lot of stuff to look through. Okay, this is based on, what's it called? You know, it's based on a thing. A thing and a thing. Mortar teams, siege engines. Okay, so I think we do like a paladin, rune priest, mortar team combination here. We know the Holy Bastion. Sounds great because paladins are really good. When he had been appointed High King by the Dwarven clan, Zarin was to choose the most trusted, most loyal, and most skilled soldiers to join his royal guard. Just like his predecessors had before him, Zarin honored the best shield breakers and the best riflemen of all Dwarven clans with the offer. Most accepted, naturally, and now serve as bodyguards. Being offered to joining the royal guard of the High King is one of the greatest honors that can be bestowed upon any dwarf. All of Zarin's guards are proud of their position and would rather die than disappoint the trust he has in them. Okay, so we get those shield breakers. I don't know what they can do, and riflemen turn into better units. I don't think we need more frontline stuff. We've got bear riders as well as paladins. Drastically reduces piercing and magic damage. But again, the bear riders have spell resistance already, and then paladins have flashlight. So of course... Wow, okay, this is no joke. We gotta get units up there ASAP. And again, as like a strategy, I might... Well, first thing I'm going to do, we need another base, because we only have 1 gold mine, it looks like. We're going to make workers, just put them on the lumber, and then I'm going to probably go just take whatever units that I can and go to the upper left, meanwhile training as much as I can to defend against this initial attack. That's all of our initial research, and these maps are tough, so I think it's worth planning it out, especially because I take the time to read through all the lore-related stuff for all of y'all. I mean, you don't have to listen to me read it, but I show it to you so that you can check it out for yourself. So again, we're going to start this. I'm going to start the paladin upgrade, and then make workers, and then make paladins. Okay. Make miners. Where is our lumber? Over here. Let's grab these. Let's grab Order of the Holy Bastion. Here are our heroes plus paladins.
Let's do this.
Let's just grab these units, and like I said, let's send them up there. We're gonna have to pivot a lot to different locations.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, y'all back up here.
Let's get moving.
And let's send these guys up here. So I gotta hotkey my paladins because they are Holy Light for Q. Which way? I don't know. There's a couple different ways to go. I need to find another base, wherever that might be. So let's come on up here. There are enemies. Holy shit, we're gonna need some AoE here. Do I have AoE? We can stomp, go ahead and avatar. Stormbolt these guys in the back. Okay, we're gonna let them do their thing. Meanwhile, we have to hotkey all of our production, as is typical. Okay, and then make paladins. Get them up here. And then we also want to get Salamar's legacy. Okay, and then in the meantime, let's grab a couple riflemen to help defend, as well as whatever, the bear riders or whatever.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, go ahead and roar here. Okay, we didn't lose anything. This seems like the right choice. Again, I hope there's a gold mine up here. We're gonna need a gold mine, so that's gonna be the key. It also depends on who attacks us first, because I've taken a big risk here. Okay, Rune Priest back up. We'll lose this battle, etc., etc. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is bring my heroes home. At least Praxius for sure. Oh, he can't heal himself. Oh my god, these flippin' pocket factories. That is no good. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need... Oh, there is a gold mine up here. This is important. Okay, go ahead and roar. Go ahead and use this. Just destroy the buildings, please, and then we'll focus on the rest later.
I'm ready and waiting.
Okay, we gotta take this guy out. Let's resurrect. Use barrier.
That's more like it.
Okay, just hit the pocket factory, please. Okay, we have to kill this guy.
Your Honor, and me. Your Honor.
Okay, good start, I think. If we can take out this production, we're in good shape. But again, we have to continuously rebuild.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana. There, healing rune right here. And then we'll see who attacks us next. Healing rune right here.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, just destroy this, please. We can get rid of this stuff later. Here comes yellow again. Let's get one lieutenant, and then I need more... I think I need another Arkain Sanctum. So let's get that set up over here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, almost saved him. Didn't quite. Okay, Zarin, just go to an avatar. Can't quite do it. Now I'm out of mana. That was stupid of me. Okay, you guys just keep doing your thing. Now we're getting attacked from over there. We have to wipe this out. Deathly Thunderclap.
Shall not falter.
Command Aura, Praxius, come on down here. And then... I guess just make some cheap warriors, because that's what we need. You all come over here. That stuff can take care of itself. Burning Destroyers. Alright. Okay, this looks good. Again, we're going to have to come on down here and defend ourselves. But for now...
What is your wish? The light is with us.
We're kind of okay. But yeah, once this is wiped out, I'm going to take this group and just keep pushing south. Because we have to, like, keep this... We have to keep this roll on. Horgar Whitebeard.
Wait till you see me in action.
Okay, you all come down here. I'm going to send a worker up to set up another base, like, as soon as possible. Let's also quick save. This was a rough start.
Job's done.
Just make paladins, please. Just paladins. It works. We've learned it works. Where to next? This might not be enough, but we could back up momentarily, because I do have this one thing set up.
Wait till you see me in action.
And then I need to get upgrades as well. So get on up here, buddy. The sooner we can get another town hall set up, the better. We'll see if they leave it alone. I doubt it.
Our town is under siege.
Okay, now from the south, all of you,
Let's get moving.
come on down here. Fragmentation shards is fine.
Wait your command.
And then we're gonna need more, well, bear riders. We can't really afford them. A lot of our defensive structures are going down, but that is just sort of the way it is. Let's throw down this.
Your honor. Absolutely.
Save who we can. I don't think this is going that well,
I'm ready and
but I may just go ahead and send what I can down here, because the sooner that we can blast through this stuff, the better. And I'm gonna back away.
We shall not.
We're gonna make an. I want to ensure that what we've got going on here is not gonna get completely smoked. So let's just sit in our base momentarily,
Right.
and then we will go and attack blue. Blue is certainly next. So let's quick save. This is an okay start, he says with a shaky voice. I need. Do I have a blacksmith? I certainly must have a blacksmith somewhere, right?
Our forces are
Here it
under
is.
attack.
We already have 333. That's great.
Do not fear. For the light.
Yes, my lord. Command me. Yes.
Okay, we got our paladins stacking up. This is great. We need to get rune priests leveled up, I
Forces
suppose.
are under attack.
Let's get some mortar teams out.
ready and
These attacks are fine. I might want to just make a bunch of defense in the upper left. That might be the key.
let's get it on.
All gold.
Okay, and then I'm going to start making workers and just walking them up to the upper left so that we can get this saturated. What do I
Your
need?
town is under siege.
Oh my god, and then down here. What do I need to properly attack here and get this show on the road is a tough question. Again, a lot of our defense is getting wiped out. I could set up a bunch of stuff up here, but I don't really have the gold to support it. We're in no upkeep. Blue is also attacking us.
Your town is under siege.
I'm ready and
Live to serve.
Okay. Zarin, just come on over here. You can take care of these guys probably yourself. Let's get some bear riders, I suppose. Go ahead and avatar. Stomp.
it's hammer time.
I live to
Your
serve.
town is under
Okay, you guys do your thing.
command me.
We shall not falter.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, and then we just do our normal thing here. Again, blue, I think will get wiped next. That's my plan, at least.
Yes, my lord.
I'm ready and let's get it.
Okay, he's trapped and probably gonna die, unfortunately. That actually hurts a lot because I have to respawn him.
Our hero has fallen.
Taking upper left was definitely the best thing we could have done.
All right, who wants some?
Command me. Our forces are under attack.
Give me some food.
Okay, this is finally all done. I wish Praxia stood out more from the other paladins. That's the only thing I wish. It's just a little confusing to find sometimes, that's all. Okay, that's not quite done yet. We could just turtle up. There's no more lumber in this base.
It shall be done.
Okay, well, no tower spam. All of y'all come on up here to these mushrooms.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, now another direction getting
Our
wiped.
town is under
All
siege.
right, who wants some?
Your honor.
All right.
Do not
Okay, you all come on over here.
for the light.
These are like fire golems. I thought those were our friends. No, that's Gardon's friends. So yeah, they're definitely not our friends. Just make those paladins.
Our town is under siege.
It's the only way. Getting these this rune priest mastery would be nice too. Did I start Zarin? No, I didn't, unfortunately.
Yes, my lord. Your honor. Command me.
Sire, we shall not falter.
I like how these guys just throw rocks. That was not a good resurrect, unfortunately. Okay, you all come on down here. Let's see, I think I took all my workers, so I don't really have anything to repair. The
We shall not
orcs
falter.
actually seem like the least of my worries.
Town is under siege.
I'm in high upkeep, so that's good. The High Lord has sent us to support you, High King. Let us destroy the enemies of our people.
Our forces are under attack.
Where are you? Nice!
Orders?
Aye, my lord.
Hell yeah! Alright, y'all go to blue.
Aye.
Nice. Okay, well that's a relief.
We shall not
Okay,
falter.
you all sit up here. I need to get Zarin back out. And I think this guy, Horgar, we're gonna send you with our attacking force.
Coming through.
Command me.
Okay, you all, let's make sure that you kind of stay together.
Give me something to do.
I don't want to just run you all in here to die straight away. So let's get you over here.
The light is
And then the rest of my stuff is just going to ensure that we don't get wiped.
At your call, let me face the peril.
Okay, now we've got gold. We're at high upkeep, so I'm going to quick save again.
Wait till
We've
you
got
see me
Horgar,
again.
so you come on down here. If we get rid of blue, then the attacks on the left should stop, and then maybe we sweep the bottom.
Forces are under attack.
At least that's what I'd like to do. I don't think I can really afford to sit here and watch this battle unfold. I think it just needs to happen.
Your Honor.
Give me something to do.
Just go ahead and use your ultimate. I'm not sure. I can't. It's hard for me to tell how good this ultimate really is.
Our town is under siege.
Okay, good job, priest. Go ahead and inner fire instead, please.
Sire.
All right, units that are at home, paladins specifically, get on in there. You are extremely strong. I can't even build any other units if I wanted to.
At your
This
call,
is our new lumber income.
my people.
How's this going down here? My God.
Town is under siege.
Give me something.
What do I have that does AoE? We have some cleaving damage, but like they're building too fast for me to do anything here.
Yes, at once. Command me.
Okay.
Sire.
Paladins?
Your Honor. Our forces are under attack. Yes, my sire.
I can survive forever.
shall not
Praxius,
falter.
do it. Nice job, Praxius.
Aye.
Use barrier again, I guess.
Say the word.
Getting through this crap is no joke. Heal each other.
Command me.
Heal, heal. Heal again. Okay, he can't target himself. These attacks are no joke. You just gotta...
What did you ask?
Just gotta make it happen. Let's go ahead and get some more farms, because we're losing some.
Forces are under attack. Your command.
It looks like these things are just sort of spawning out of nowhere. They must have like a unit that spawns them. How's this going down here? Horgar's dying, unfortunately.
Yes, my lord. I swear it. Absolutely.
I don't think we can kill these things fast enough. We need mortar teams up here to snipe the production buildings. So I might reload my save while we get those mortar... Well, we can't... We don't have the supply.
For the king.
Okay, this is going fine.
The light
Zarin is back. What if we send him out here? He'll help.
Job done.
Aye.
Your Honor.
Wait till you see me again.
At once. I swear it.
Horgar, no!
Aye.
Our town is under siege.
At least give me this and then run home.
Forces are under attack.
Zarin will help you. I think this is a different attack. I thought we were in good shape.
Command me.
But it's a different group.
Absolutely.
Let's move these guys up here.
At once. Our town
Nice
is
job,
under
Praxius,
siege.
dude. He's killing it.
Our forces are under attack.
Avatar.
For the king. Job done. Command me.
Okay, I think this is what we needed. This is the difference. This is the difference maker for sure.
Forces are under attack. Absolutely. Our hero has fallen.
Hargo goes down. Ah, see, they're coming from a different direction as well. I think we just need to hang on for dear life. Somehow get rid of blue.
I swear.
Maybe blue was not the right choice. It's kind of hard to tell. They have a lot of stuff, and it looks like they're wiping us. I think we should wait for Zarin instead. So let's load.
Forces are under attack.
Let's load. The orcs appear to be leaving us alone for now, so or at least it won't take a lot of pushback to stop them. So if we maybe tower up the top, we'll be safe from the top. We have another base that's set up, so we should be able to build whatever it is we want to build. What do we have that's AoE? Mortar teams. That's what we need if we're going to blue. We need a lot of mortar teams because they have so many units. It's absolutely absurd. But you saw how much we were able to, how much punishment we were able to take. So instead,
I'm coming through.
let's go down here because I don't have any,
Is someone injured?
I don't have anything that
Absolutely.
that can do that AoE. So I
Yes,
think this
my
is just
lord.
what we'll need to do. Let's spread these paladins out
Aye. Brilliant.
just like that, and then we're gonna take this group.
Our forces are under attack.
Right. So this is the challenging attack wave. So I'm gonna.
Wait till you see me.
I wonder if I could like circumvent this. Like, there's a purple base. We go for the purple base because their base should be mostly empty right now.
Say the word.
I don't know. Let's go and see what we can find down here, though. If we're going down here, we might as well try and see what we can find. You can like kind of see through the fog of war. This looks like a base. Let's go this way.
Wait till you see me. Forces are under attack.
We found a red base. As things die, we need mortar teams.
Put 'em away.
They killed my paladins. It's a lot to pay attention to at once, that's for sure. These two can probably hold this off themselves. Oh, blue is attacking us because we didn't have the units there. Okay, so we got 3 attacks happening at once. I really want to attack, but I just don't think we can. I think we need to hold back this large wave first from multiple directions, so let's do exactly that. Then, well, I don't know what. We don't have the supply. We need some stuff to die so that we can get some mortar teams so that we can start sniping production buildings. So this will be a lot of reloads. But just like the last one, the way I look at it is, one way or another, we'll complete this. It's just finding the right way to do it. So let's just leave these guys here. Let's back them up a little bit. Actually, let's just get them into the base so that they can defend multiple directions. You all are supposed to be repairing. There we go.
Yes, my friend.
What do you need?
Give me something to do.
Okay.
I'm coming through. Yes.
Paladins here.
Sire?
These paladins here. So we know blue comes. I mean, I managed to take this group out. I think we just need to pick a direction again. But it seems like these other bases are like way worse. So that's gonna be tricky. Zarin will be out soon. Again, these paladins have like absurd survivability. This group will be fine, I think. Actually, you know what? Yeah, kill those priests. They're not that useful. No. Oh. That was too bad. Okay, well then they're going to come from the right side. The thing is, if we hold this off, I don't really know if we'll be able to even push further. It might just be worth letting these guys die. So that we can get new ones with more mana and HP. That Praxius, you have the worst. You have the worst mana regeneration in history. You're supposed to be some excellent paladin, but let me tell you, buddy, you're really blowing it. What is spawning more of these kobold mutants? Like, they're dying and then they spawn more of them. See? They just pop out of nowhere. There's got to be a way to stop this. Stone throwers. Yeah, they just kind of spawn from nowhere. I don't get it. Okay, here is Zarin.
Let's do this.
Where the heck are my... These things, yeah.
Where do you want us?
Okay, all of you.
Kinda slow for a few minutes.
We're going for blue.
Command me.
All of you, we're going for blue. I said all of you, we are going for blue. Heal, heal.
At one and me. Not enough mana.
None of you have mana? I suppose it's time for you all to die then.
Our forces are under attack. Command me. Our town is under siege.
Okay, that's fine. Let's get these guys down here.
Very wise.
Can we heal yet? No, that's the wrong one. Okay, you all get up here. We have to get rid of these fire golems.
Let's get to fight.
What's happening?
Zarin, just go back to base, and we'll do storm bolts. We're gonna help against red. Is Horgar in here? Yes, he is. So we're gonna healing. I'm gonna do this. Where did these come from? Did they just run by us? I guess so. Yeah, we're just not finding the right window to move in and attack here, I guess. More paladins. the upper right. We just need to survive these, the the ones that send the fire golem attacks are definitely the hardest ones. So we need to ensure that we're alive, that we keep maybe some units at home while we take care of that. Go ahead and avatar. Do I have any other units anywhere? No, it doesn't look like it. We might be in like a weirdly unrecoverable place. It's hard to know. Yeah, they're slowly destroying my production as well. I might just make production in the upper left because it won't be under siege as much. Alright, do this. Another healing thing. I think so my long-range stuff is dead again. This is a tough base to break through, especially because you can't bring a full army. You just can't. And I don't have the income to keep up my production very, very much. So it's tough. Thorns would probably be good to bring along with us. Almost certainly that would be good. Just kill this thing, please, Zarin. Thank you. All right. We should get long rifles and riflemen. Anything that's spawning is getting killed before it can really do anything. That's a problem. Alright, we have spread damage out so much on these attacks. The issue is it's hard to focus on individual things on these attacks. So you do your best. Nope. Nope. There he goes. Oh, my other two heroes are dead. Maybe we just sit in our base? Well, what's the point of sitting in our base if we have 100 supply? We actually can't move out. I mean, we can't get more supply. Okay, let's load again. There must be another base that would be a better choice to push to. I think that's what we're looking for. We're looking for, like, where's the best place to go? And maybe it's the bottom right because they're attacking us first. So once they attack us and sort of like clear out their base, maybe we go there. So again, it's sort of like a puzzle on figuring out, like, upper left, I think we kind of got lucky with. We did break through that base, and we're in our base with, like, nearly full supplies. So I think
At your call.
we just sort of have to decide the best course of action now. We can't tower spam. We don't have the gold to do that. I guess a few extra towers, though, certainly couldn't hurt.
Do not fear.
All right, Praxius, you stand near the front. I think we tower up the top if we're going to tower.
What would you ask of me?
But we can't really afford much. And these areas up here are in, like, weird locations that are unbuildable, so it is what it is. All right, let's back these guys up here. And then you guys... Who comes next? I think it's gold.
I am here.
You're on at once.
Okay, so whatever we lose in this attack, we'll replace with mortar teams, and then we'll try to use those mortar teams to snipe the enemy buildings. I think we have to hit the enemy buildings. It's obvious that this is tricky because it's very challenging to push into enemy bases while surviving these attacks because you have to be micromanaging every aspect of every battle. All right, I think this group should be okay. And now we start making mortar teams. Here's Zarin. And I think we take, again, I think maybe we go to the bottom left after we get our mortar team. So let's sit in our base for a little bit longer. Let's just sit here for a bit. Are they invisible, maybe? And then they become visible when you get close? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever know.
I swear.
I wonder if he'll send more reinforcements to us. That would be cool. I doubt it, but it would be cool. Okay, we have one mortar team. So much of this is just finding that opening. Is just like attacking here and then finding an opening to just like get in there, you know?
Ready and wait.
Your honor.
Let's get moving. What's happening?
Okay, and then we're going to take this group, and we're going to send Horgar also for his little healing thing.
Let's get to fighting. Move your ass.
Oh my god, what are you supposed to do here?
Let's get it on.
That's a lot of stuff.
Let's do.
Now that's a lot of damage.
That's more like it.
Well,
Let's get moving. What's happening? Okay, we have one mortar team. So much of this is just finding that opening. Is just like attacking here and then finding an opening to just like get in there, you know?
Our town is under siege.
That seems like they're not supposed to be there. Like they're supposed to be coming from a different direction. Oh, and then red is there too. Red would be a good... I think red would be an excellent option in retrospect.
Your Honor.
Not enough mana. They never have enough mana when I'm looking.
Your Honor.
Don't stop going that way. I didn't I sent you home. And you still died. Okay. So we're coming up on about, I'd say like, what, 40, 45 minutes? So I'll probably end the episode here pretty soon. So when we come back, again, I'll have to put some thought into how we approach this. See, this guy has enough mana. Oh, it's on cooldown. I was like, why can't we use what I would like? So what other options do we have that might work better here? Siege engines? I don't know.
Our town is under siege.
Bear Riders might be... Like, having Paladins to heal the Bear Riders, I think we needed, like, 1 or 2 Lieutenants as well, because we're, like, there's, like, a billion melee units here. It's, like, absurd how many melee units there are. Where even is... Oh, they've been up here this whole time. Whoops. Well, that would have helped. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of 5 entrances, as you can imagine. So, I wonder if even going for yellow would be a good choice. This base is left alone, so we can mine for ages. There's not as much gold on this map as many others, actually. All these bottom bases are pretty fucked, so it might be better just to defend against them while we go and try and kill the orcs, which is our main objective. We're not dead right now, but I'm just sort of talking my way through what I might want to do next time. Because ultimately, this map doesn't strike me as one that's going to take a long time in terms of, like, start to finish. Like, if you cut out the reloads, like, as one full attempt, I don't think that it's a very long map. You have to just very particularly go from base to base to base with the right type of force. And actually, those reinforcements kind of hurt us more than they helped, only because we got units of a type that we don't necessarily want. It's hard to say. I mean, again, we're still alive here. I can keep this up. These kobold mutants, again, they just kind of spawn from nowhere. Still trying to figure that out. Go ahead and throw this down. But yeah, the only AoE we have is siege weaponry, which we can't mass. Well, we could try to mass it, I guess. Let's try to get this stuff set up. I think we have one too many of these fellas set up, so let's try another... one of these. We still have Justicars. Weren't those Templar? No, they're Justicars.
Yes, my lord. Absolutely.
Man, the amount of units that were down on another base. Pretty bananas, huh? Yeah, the orcs are only... I think the orcs are particularly hard because of this guy. They're not that bad otherwise. We're gonna need to get Zarin back out.
Right.
I mean, ultimately, I keep talking like I'll probably just reload my other save, but I do like to see how far we can get without giving up here.
Do not fear.
That was a terrible... That was a terrible choice. Where'd their hero go? Did they just leave? It looked like they sort of like backed up. Kill the pocket factory. Only one mortar team. Here we go. More mortar teams. Let's get a couple bear riders, I guess. They're going to be hard to heal because their hitbox their selection box is weirdly small.
The light is with us, my lord.
I swear.
Ow. Apparently this guy can just cast that for days. I mean, we're alive again. What I'll do is I'll make a separate save now just to see if maybe when we come back we can, rather than reloading the quick save, which I'll always have because that's a good spot. Again, we just got to pick the direction we go, and going to the orc base, it's tempting.
Shall not falter.
We don't really have tools at our disposal to smash through an enemy base quickly, and that's kind of what we need in order to be able to focus on our home base. So we just saved. Let's just run into the orc base and see what's there, and then let's send our mortar teams.
Let's get to fighting. Our forces are under attack.
Bear riders are 1150.
Let's get it.
I think these guys can handle this themselves.
For the king, your honor.
Praxius is in here, but I can't tell which one is him. Here we go.
Right.
Alright, just attack these towers.
Hot dead. That's more like it.
A lot of these red units are no problem.
Let's get to fight.
Ah, yeah, I keep forgetting about these lava elementals. Those are rough. No. You guys need to get up here and attack this.
Forces are under attack. Wait till you see me
Yellow isn't really coming to defend this area, so we can at least clear this out. I don't know how much this would realistically help, but we can certainly try. Let's get more bear riders and mortar teams.
Our forces are under attack.
These things are really not much of a problem. They only have 650 HP, and we can out-heal them for the most part.
Once. Command me. Absolutely. Our hero
The
has
light
fallen.
is with us.
Oh my god, I keep losing Zarin.
Under siege.
And we don't really have a self-sufficient force either. I think the Orcs might be the right choice next. Then we have two entrances that are mostly safe. I would love to destroy Blue, but their base is like... I think it's more that they build units really fast. So... see, when we attacked into Blue the first time, it went pretty well. We just didn't have the siege weaponry to destroy their production. I mean, pretty much this whole base this whole time we're gonna see our base getting destroyed, which is like, no, that's fine. I don't care that like enemy units are running around in our base. It's just a delaying tactic. Is this walled in?
Move your arms.
I think these are just Oh, we don't even have... I thought we had +3. I swear I selected a blacksmith at one point. It was probably a lumber mill. Well, that's useful knowledge as well. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode. When we come back again, we'll puzzle it out. I think either yellow or blue has to die. And this is one of those where it gets easier as it goes on. As you destroy enemy bases, it's not going to be really that bad. You just have to pick and choose which bases you go for in the right order. And we have not been choosing the right order. Actually, I think blue was the right order, but we needed siege weaponry and we were maxed out. So I think we just sit in our base for a little bit, whittle away some supply, build some mortar teams. We'll go for blue, maybe purple or red, or we leave them and just defend the bottom of our base, gold, and then where I assume that the other base that we're ultimately going for is over to the right. All right, that's the plan. I'll see you next time. Thanks for sticking around, and hopefully we can come back and perform a bit better. All right, bye now.